Hi, my name is Jordan King. I'm the STARS Program Coordinator here at AASHE, and this video is part of a series where AASHE staff highlight data quality tips and resources for credits in the latest version of STARS. Today, I'm going to walk you through an overview of the Innovation and Leadership credits. During this video, I'll be referencing a few different resources that will be helpful as you work on this credit or others. These include the STARS Technical Manual, the My Submission section of the STARS Reporting Tool, the STARS 2.2 Review Template, and the AASHE Help Center. If you're new to STARS and don't know how to access some of these resources, check out our short video on navigating the resources and support section of STARS, which can be found under the section on Basics. The credits in this category recognize institutions that are seeking innovative solutions to sustainability challenges and demonstrating sustainability leadership in ways that are not otherwise captured in STARS. All of the credits in this section are worth a half point each. Institutions may earn up to 4 Innovation and Leadership bonus points by pursuing 8 or more of these credits. You can only earn a maximum of 4 bonus points, regardless of the number of credits you pursue in this section, and we review every single innovation credit submitted. So it's important to make sure you are fully meeting the criteria, as these credits frequently require revision after our review. There are 2 types of credits in this section: Exemplary Practices and Open-Ended Innovation. The exemplary practices can all be found within the catalog of options. If you take a look at the Innovation and Leadership catalog, you'll see that these exemplary practices are organized by the STARS subcategory that they address, whereas the Open Innovations can address any topic. We've added a lot of new exemplary practice options in 2.2, but keep in mind that this section is completely optional, so many of the EPs will not apply to your institution. Don't feel like it's expected that you pursue a large number of these credits, and since they're optional, they must be added manually. We sometimes get questions on how this is done, so I'm going to do a quick demonstration using the AASHE Test Campus report. Under the main report cover page that showcases your progress on all credits, just scroll to the bottom to find the Innovation and Leadership section. Here, you'll see a button labeled Add Drop Credits. To include a credit, click Add. To remove a credit, click Drop. After you save changes and the page refreshes, you'll see the new credits you've added. The issues to watch out for under the Exemplary Practice section are all listed in the review template under the tab labeled IN. In addition, many of the more commonly pursued EPs and those that have relatively high error rates have their own credit articles in the Innovation and Leadership section of the Help Center. Since there are so many exemplary practice credits, we won't go through all of the issues in this video, so please use the review template and Help Center articles as a resource to help with data accuracy for the credits you decide to add to your report. I also want to mention that you'll notice that several of the EPs allow for alternative or equivalent programs not listed in the credit to be claimed. This is often useful for institutions outside of North America, but can be applied to any institution. These alternatives must be approved by AASHE prior to submission. If you have any questions about whether a program would count, please post in the STARS community so that our team can look into it. Now I'd like to go into a little bit more detail on the open-ended innovation, since these are fairly popular. You can find a summary of issues in one of 2 locations, either the Help Center credit article or the STARS 2.2 review template, which I'll be using for this video. As I mentioned earlier, innovation credits are open-ended and reserved for innovative solutions to sustainability challenges and demonstrating sustainability leadership in ways that are not otherwise captured in STARS. A common issue we see is referencing innovations that are unique and exemplary but do not address sustainability directly. For example, while the new Research Center for Sustainable Business and Social Responsibility would likely address sustainability and be counted, a new center focused on entrepreneurship would not count unless it's specifically focused on sustainability, social justice, or related topics. In addition, it's important to pay close attention to time frame. To count, an effort must have been accomplished or completed rather than just planned, and the innovative efforts must have occurred within the 3 years prior to report submission or be an ongoing program. One big change with 2.2 is that innovation credits can now be claimed in multiple submissions as long as the criteria are still being met at the time of submission. One common issue that we see is that when an innovation is part of a partnership or individual's efforts, the summary must clearly provide information about the institution's role in the innovation. I'll also mention that we sometimes review innovation credits highlighting an award or recognition. Winning awards is not sufficient on its own, but the practices that led to receiving an award may be appropriate for an innovation credit. If the innovative practices are not apparent, we may ask for follow-up clarification. Since innovation credits are designed to recognize ideas and initiatives not already captured in other STARS credits, if an initiative is covered by an existing STARS credit, there must be evidence showing that the effort goes above and beyond that credit. The Help Center article for innovation credits has several great reporting examples showing the types of initiatives that are most appropriate to highlight. If you navigate to the example responses section, you'll find about half a dozen examples that highlight some of the themes we've talked about today. Examples include demonstration of leadership in higher education by becoming the first institution to accomplish something, efforts that go above and beyond the scope of an existing STARS credit, significant scope of impact such as recent renewable energy installations that drastically reduce energy consumption, or efforts that are unique to specific institution types or region, such as a green certification for a salon program at a 2-year institution. There are several other examples there, so I encourage you to take a look. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please post in the STARS community or reach out to stars@aashe.org. We're happy to help. Thanks and best wishes on your STARS journey.